But the Redskins thought they dodged a bullet with that Quinton Dunbar and DeAndre Baker situation. We thought. Apparently, Cody Latimer has been arrested this morning. I'm about to break down the details and all of that right now. Let's get it. I don't know what's going on with Giants players and former Giants players, and also former Redskins players and current Redskins players. I mean, right now the Redskins and the Giants are looking a little iffy, but you already know that earlier this week, former Washington Redskins cornerback Quinton Dunbar was sought out for an arrest on armed robbery charges, even though it's getting a little blurry with the facts right now because his attorney is saying that he's innocent and that witnesses have stated that he's innocent and stuff like that. But now that we're hearing that current Redskin wide receiver Cody Latimer that we picked up from the Giants, so this Giants-Redskins connection is just not working out lately, but he was arrested earlier this morning. Among the charges listed in Latimer's case are second-degree assault, menacing, illegal discharge of a firearm, prohibited use of a weapon, and reckless endangerment. He is currently being held on a $25,000 bond in Douglas County, Colorado. That's crazy too, because there's a Douglas County in Atlanta. And similar to the Giants, the Redskins have released a short statement that sounds very similar to the Giants. We are aware of the situation and we have informed the NFL League office. We will continue to gather more information and have no further comment at this time. I think everybody just has that statement ready and copied to paste on a tweet or an official document whenever stuff like this happens, because everybody's sentences sound the exact same. They might change a word or two, but that's it. But yeah, man, it's looking dark for Buddy. I mean, because Ron Rivera's not playing with anything. He's dropping the hammer on anybody. I mean, Quinton Dunbar got traded just for tweeting about how unhappy he was with his current contract situation. Now you got Cody Latimer out here with 5 charges when you should be quarantining. That's the main thing that's getting me, is that everybody should just be quarantining. Why is this happening? But it definitely looked like he's gone. I mean, Ron Rivera's not going to stand for any of this. Trent Williams traded away for all of the chaos he was causing. Quinton Dunbar traded, like I just spoke about. Anybody that was any sort of a locker room cancer is gone. And then on top of that, Cody Latimer is on this team to prove himself. He's on a 1-year deal worth a little over $1 million and is literally on a 1-year prove-it deal to see if he should be on this team in 2021 and beyond. I mean, this 2020 season was supposed to be his big audition, and he has a lot of potential. He's one of those athletic guys that is like, if the coaches can coach him up and if he can take to that coaching and improve his game, he could actually end up being a pretty deadly receiving option. He's one of those boomer bust guys, high potential, but it just hasn't worked out for him yet. And I guess the Giants got tired of trying. The Redskins picked him up, wanted to give it a go, but now it looks like he's not about to be doing that in a Redskins uniform or in any NFL uniform at that. He might be able to ball out on the longest yard though, but we still have to see if he's completely guilty, because after it seemed like it was just guaranteed that Quinton Dunbar and DeAndre Baker were tripping, now is news coming out that Quinton Dunbar has 5 witnesses saying that he's innocent or whatever. And then even DeAndre Baker's lawyer just recently came out and said that he's innocent of something. I don't know. It's crazy. Everybody's just going crazy with this quarantine, I guess. People finally get out the house and don't know how to act or something. I don't know what's going on. The part that I'm sad about though is that technically he was the veteran in the receiver group and he's a boomer bust guy. So I really liked having him on the team. And that 1-year prove-it deal was basically going to get the best you could get out of him. And this 2020 year was supposed to be like, if he can't do it on a 1-year prove-it deal, when will he? This was his make or break year right here. So I was expecting at the very least a lot of effort out of him. But now we'll never know, because if he's even semi-guilty, if he took somebody's bag of chips without asking, Ron Rivera's getting you out of town. If you jaywalk, Ron Rivera getting you up out of here, man. So it's looking really dark for Cody Latimer's chances, not only on the Redskins, but in the NFL, just period. I don't know what's been going on these past 48 hours, but y'all need to sit at home, get an Xbox or a PlayStation, and just stream on Twitch or Mixer. Y'all need to stop getting into these situations where you should even have a gun on you. Just stay home, chill out. There's video game systems, there's film you could be watching, or you could be out here like my boy Dwayne Haskins, losing 7% of body fat and slim slimming down, losing like 10 pounds of weight. You know, there's something you can be doing besides going to an event where you feel like you need to even take a gun with you. You shouldn't be going anywhere where you feel the need to take a file on you anyway, let alone use it. Y'all not quarantining right out here, man. It's just crazy how the Redskins and Giants are just all mixed up. Former and current Redskins players, former and current Giants players, all mixed into these two situations. It's getting ugly out here, but Ron Rivera is going to clean it up, man. He's going to clean it up. And Ron Rivera was getting a lot of praise for getting rid of Dunbar in time before all of that stuff happened. And I feel like this situation shouldn't take away from that praise, because there's no way as a head coach you can predict something like this will happen. I don't even think Cody Latimer had a cloudy past. This was just out of nowhere. And I'm pretty sure, like, if I were Ron Rivera, I would just assume somebody on a 1-year prove-it deal would be on their best behavior. I mean, he should be the main guy watching film 14 hours a day, running routes another 2 hours a day, catching 500 passes a day. If there's anybody that should be doing that, it's him. Instead of being out here breaking quarantine, and not even for something productive, but for something that gets you in trouble. So I'm not understanding any of this. I'm working on Redskins videos and playing Xbox. I occasionally go out to take my dog on a walk, and I chill with my family in the house. And with all of that, I'm not leaving the house for any reason, especially not the neighborhood, and especially somewhere I feel like I need to take a gun. But that's the end of this Redskins report, man. I'll update y'all when more details come out, but it's just crazy because it's one of those guys I had high hopes for. It was one of those guys a lot of people in Redskins Nation forgot about, but I was looking forward to seeing how well he might end up playing in the 2020 season. He's one of those guys that I feel like honestly could make the roster and surprise people, but now he'll be lucky to just be in the NFL at all at this point. And what was he doing in Colorado? Is he from there?
A few moments later.
He's from Ohio. He's not even from there. He used to play for the Giants. He went to Indiana University. He's currently on the Redskins. Where does Colorado come from? You breaking quarantine all the way wrong. Matter of fact, I think I might know what Colorado is for, but I'm not even going to speak on that. But yeah, man, I appreciate the view. Make sure you subscribed if you haven't. That draft grade review and analysis, all that is coming soon. Air Coryell offense right after that. I also want to talk about how Dwayne Haskins looks primed to have a breakout season. That's a video idea that I want to dive into. So that's going to be coming soon. Definitely like this video if you liked it, if you learned anything. And again, I appreciate the support. I'll catch y'all later. I'm sorry for being so pink. I'm out.